Hey, it's Bob's fault. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close out. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm gonna close it out, but anyhow, hey, peace, man. What's going on? Well, it's summertime. Look at this. We got sunshine out there. Look at that sunshine. It's about 70. How hot is it? Let's see. Where's KINY? KINY says it is 71 degrees, and it is at 6:30 at night. 71 degrees, 6:30 at night. So gold. What's Razor doing? Razor's gonna go do some gold. If I don't screw everything up and the camera takes a bath. So, oh, you shut up, buddies. People don't want to hear your mouthy ass. Where's the stripper pole? So, look at this. You guys probably never see it, but if you could actually count how many pieces are in there, which you can't, but I can see them. It's up to almost 11 pieces in there, small and large. But look at here. I've got a clean panning tub. Why does Razor have a clean panning tub, you might ask? Because let's see. Not them. When I did the Tommy Knockers pay dirt here a while back that I bought during the GPS show, I bought two $60 bags of Tommy Knockers gold, and it was called Worst of the Worst. Well, that's all the gold right there. There might be a gram in there. What I'm going to do is I took all my cons that's been in my panning bucket, that some of it should have been from the Tommy Knockers. Some of it should have been from the Tommy Knocker dirt, and then some of it is actually Bob's garnet sand. So it's going to have some of raised dirt, some of loose dirt, the black sands, the worst of the worst from Henderson, Nevada, and Maine and Alaska. And then there's going to be that much gold in it, and I'm going to add it to the raffle prize signed by Ray Rusaw, metallic powder coated gold pan. And by the way, I also bought a hanger for this thing too. I should go get it. Get out of the road, please. You come back over here. I'll push your ass. You get out of the road. But I bought one of these things too. That way, in case you don't want to use a metal pan for panning gold, Actually, you can just hang the damn thing on the wall. Let's see. 25 cents worth from Ray. Yeah, there you go. Oh, so Ray, I started that job site today and got lucky enough to be on the creek. And Jeff was right. It's all mica. Not black sand and no gold. Bummer, man. Bummer. Rats. There's Mr. Bob. No, anyhow, I did a shitty job of drawing the pick and shovel, but there it is. I did draw the pick and shovel in it too. That way it don't look so blare. And my pan and bucket, all the stuff that was in there is actually outside in the wonderful sunshine. Here's M&M. Would you shush? Besides, the damn near out of dog treats. Dumbass, leave me alone. So, Ray's gonna be panning some gold here in a minute. We gotta find a spoonful. We're gonna keep using the same one. Oh, we better go for 2. It's Thursday and it's early. Oh. Put some clothes on. Yeah. Well, frick, it's hot up here. It's 71 degrees, man. I'm melting. Oh shit, Jeff, you gonna still go with that? I don't know anything. Oh my God. Ray's just a dickhead. He's got a big mouth. If that ain't newsflash for you, I don't know what is. So who's got the coolest gold story lately? Probably Dennis Dayton, but he ain't telling no story. I did finally see Brian Wilder's gold. Brian Wilder finally posted his gold over on Facebook, but he says he won't put it on a scale till the end of the year, which I think is odd. But then again, that's back east. I heard them people in back east are a little odd anyways. Just ask Bob. Yeah, I bet you didn't last long in 85 degrees. I wouldn't last long in 85 degrees. It's 100 degrees in Utah, huh, Michael? Damn. Hey, the BMXer guy's here. Michael's got his dredge up and running. Right on. Bob done subbing. God damn it. I told you, Ray's got a big mouth. He pisses off everybody. Man, I wish the color would show up and just see how red this shit is. You guys can't see it, though. It just won't show. No matter what I do, the light don't show on that red. Oop, that's the spot for it either. Just got back home from motocross practice. I thought you said you were too old to do the motocross anymore. Speaking of motocross, my buddy Craig Osborne, he's got that 750 Kawasaki triple two-stroke he's been working on. He's finally getting that sucker dialed in. He came by last night. No, night before last. And did a big old Brody rip. He didn't do a donut or nothing, but just a big old straight rip with that thing. She's a good rototiller, I tell you. It came up on pipe, and that bike was chewing some tire. You guys are still talking about that work site. It's full of mica, huh? That'd be fun. Oh, speaking of full, I don't know. I'd have to go back through my YouTube thing, but I don't know if it was a year ago or 2 years ago. I did a video and I told you guys that they had dug out Gold Creek. They had dug it down. I think it was 2 years ago. They went in there with an excavator and dug it all the way down and real pretty and all nice and clear and blue. Well, this year it's just been raining like crazy. And I went, that kid from Colorado's here. So I took him I took him to all the gold spots yesterday when I got off work. And we drove to Co Park and Gold Creek, which is the bottom end of Gold Creek from Perseverance Trail and all that. And that entire concrete dam and abutment that's supposed to hold back Gold Creek is 100%. I mean, they dug it down 30 feet. And that thing, the rock is all the way full, almost to the very top of the dam again. That's how much rock and turbidity came down the creek so far this year. It filled that whole bottom trough of that son of a gun. City's going to have to go in there and dig it all out again. So, yeah, it's going to have to happen again. They figured that was an update. A local Juneau update. Yeah, I wish I could dredge it. Man, I tell you, I wish I could dredge it. They won't let me. Ah. So, what are we doing tonight? We're panning garnets. Garnets. Thank you, Bob, so much, because this is something for me to do. Though I would imagine once that kid from Colorado gets running, he's going to probably bring over his concentrates over here to pan it, I would think. I just don't know much about the kid. I don't know much about him. He made a cardinal sin today. He did make a cardinal sin. He called me like 3 times at work. When I'm at work, I don't answer the phone hardly at all. Nobody ever called me because I'm busy. I'm a busy man. So it kind of chapped me a little bit about that, but I'll get over it. But the young kid, I don't think has very much gold mining experience at all. I don't know. He says he knows how to run a shovel, but that's yet to be seen. I gave him my best advice, and he's been frig dicking around all day, I guess, trying to figure out a system that'll work. He brought up 50 feet of 2-inch lay flat and an 8-foot long sluice box, basically, that all fits in a big duffel bag, and a hydroforce nozzle with no pump. And he thought he was going to just basically set up a mini long tom up there on the beach, just like Dennis Dayton and I got them guys set up. That ain't going to happen. He didn't realize that tide moves. It moves out there. There's 300, 400 feet away before you get to it. Boy, I tell you what, I hope everybody gets a chance to win that iPan for Gold prize. And if you do, go live. Bob, and Van, and M, we'll come harass you. Because I tell you what, whoever wins that, they're going to have blast panning it. It's got pretty gold in it. I'm still trying to keep that lead shot in there. I got one lead shot so far out of Bob's sand. I'm trying not to lose it. I'm actually probably going to cheat, and I'm going to pick it out and save it. And there it is. I don't want to lose it. That's my main lead ball right there so far. You got 10 tickets? I could only spend $40 on the tickets, so $5 into 40. I don't know. You guys count it. I could only spend $40. Oh, look at that. That's main gold. I just want to see if I got more out of that scoop than I did. So far, I've only had 3 dud scoops. 3 dud scoops out of Bob's bag of shit that he got. Let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. I got 2 more specs. Haha. That's all I need to see. I had 11. I can count 13 now. Hey Jeff, you're finding arrowheads down there? Really? That's cool. Where do you find arrowheads down there? In the wash in your guys' creeks? Oh, you bought some hand-poured silver ones. I was gonna say I didn't know they had. Well, I know they had natives there in Utah, but I didn't know if they were the natives that are carving real arrowheads or not. I mean, we all know John Wayne fought all them Indians back in the day. Mike Nation, he never found a full one yet. He found pieces. That'd be cool. No Indian arrowheads in Juneau. We don't have any obsidian for them to have learned how to do it. So all the fishing arrowheads and everything that you would find up here have long since decomposed because they're all made out of bone. We don't even have any ivory around this area. All you can do is just, take a moose bone or take a deer antler or something like that and carve a fish hook out of that. Most of the stuff made out of bone down there. That's what your grandpa said, huh? What? You're a dickhead. Hey, Dano, how you doing? I got a dog barking at me. Wife's going to order me pizza, but I'm actually kind of getting hungry, so I may have to have a little snack myself. Man, that's just as red as can be. You guys can kind of see how red it is, kind of. Now's when you really see it right there. That's as red as can be right there. Ah. Yeah, I gotta watch it. Well, actually, I think I got some more Vitabones in the kitchen, in the living room in there. My box of Vitabones. I only like the white ones. They're almost empty. Look, there's only what, two left, one left, two left. Oh, that's almost as bad as an empty beer. I could be a smartass and see the thing. You guys want to see why I can't do it? Because I never can figure out how to pan backward. It never works for me. If I try to pan backward, I try to pan it. I try to pan backwards, and it just never seems to work very good. See, look at there. There's a piece of gold went way over there. Ah, I can't do it that way. Just can't do it that way. I use the riffles. Razor uses riffles. I believe in riffles. Have I tried the flow pan yet? Yes, I've tried the flow pan. I've got one. I found gold in Georgia with it. First time I used it, I found gold with it. Is it the catch-all, know-all, you betcha you forever pan? Probably not, but it does work. I just read Evergreen's post. Yeah, well, I don't like it the other hand, so I don't use it no more. When you learn you don't like something, you don't keep doing it over and over. Oh, by the way, there's the paint I used to letter that pan. There's a green rock from Georgia. This is a real pretty rock, and there's actually some gemmy stuff in this. If I had the stuff to go ahead and cut, this is a fluorite, but there's some real gemmy pieces in there. If I had a lapidary kit, I could cut a beautiful couple of big stones out of that if I had the equipment. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm kind of interested to see how this kid from Colorado does. Complete greenie, seen my videos, knew there was gold in Juneau, and he's coming up here and he's going to take and try to make his fame and fortune on gold in Juneau off of my videos. Guys, I tell you what, that generally is not a good idea. You know, there is gold in Juneau, but is there enough to actually make a living on? No, sir. I mean, I don't care. I mean, even if you're working really hard, how am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, that might have been a dud pen because I thought did I have 12 or 13 last one? I only got one piece. I mean, I gave the guy the best advice I could. You know, I gave him all the where to possibly find the sand, you know, the right sand that's going to have some gold in it, and how to set up for the least amount of money and potentially run some sand with the least amount of equipment. And whether or not he follows my instructions or not, that's going to be up to him. Oh shit, here we go with the bidding war again. You guys are bidding on a gold coin or a silver coin, or what is it you guys are talking about? You guys talking about antique silver coin? No way. You gotta take the water you home with you? They're crazy. They're damn nuts. Ain't no way. Yeah, there's a lot of places you can go to go to Alaska for gold other than Juneau. Morgan silver dollar city limits mint. Okay, that's why it's so rare. Carson City, they're all bidding on a Carson City silver Morgan dollar. Yeah. It's up to 80 something, but 81.50 now. 81.50 for a dollar bill or a dollar coin. Nice. But it's a Carson City one. Mm-hmm. You know, makes a difference. Fancy one. And it says Morgan, baby. Right. Uh-huh. What's special? Oh, Morgan, I got one of them, and she's a beauty. She thinks I look sexy without a shirt. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Bob says put a hat on. Oh, yeah. We're cutting it up now, baby. Ew, Bob's like, ew. He's unsubbing. I don't blame him. Redmond's Golden Gems. Where's Redmond's Golden Gems from? At least they had a lady shirt on. I ain't putting no lady shirt on. I got my belly. Oh, little belly. Oh. Hey, there's Brian. Hey, Brian, I like. You need to post your picture, Brian. You need to post your picture of your gold over on Gold Prospector Space because Bob don't do Facebook. Bob's a jerk. Something tells me that's a stiff drink. It's always a stiff drink. You're gonna go to Nome? I'll be damned. Oh, there's Bob again. Yeah, he's cussing. Get him, Wheeler. Get Bob. He's cussing on my channel. Oh, Evergreen Prospector. You don't do Facebook either, huh? Oh well. Screw you guys. This mug is just too pretty for just YouTube. I gotta do Facebook too. Hey, and TV twice. Three times. Boogies. Only got one more biscuit left in that box after we go inside. 5 specks of color in a 5-gallon bucket test. Yeah, right on. I can do that. Yeah. Hey, Lester's here. How you doing, Lester? Lester Lepore. Are you a Frenchman, man? Lester Lepore. He's kind of like Pepe Le Pew. Lester Lepore. He's a Frenchman. He's got to be a Frenchman. Or Canadian. Eh? But anyhow, Brian, you need to post those pictures on GPS so Bob can see them too. There's my public service announcement. And Bob is part of the public. We might blame him for it, but he's still part of the public. That still appears actually Italian. Yeah, well, you sound like a damn Canadian to me. A French Canadian. I guess you just can't judge a cover by his name. Oh, look at that. It's so red. God, I wish that would show up. Just red as can be. That looks freaking cool. I'll be pissed. Where the hell did my gold go? I didn't get drunk and lose it, did I? Oh, now, damn it. Now, I tell you, better not have lost my gold. Nope, there it is. There it is. Okay, no panicking. No panicking. See, now, if I had back panning like Eminem, I wouldn't have to worry about losing the gold. Alex R. Ultra Sierra Highway 49. Vasa Valuta. Finland. Holy shit, you're awake way late at night, aren't you? Or is it super early in the morning in Finland? Homer, Alaska. Now, if you want to come to Alaska and find gold, you probably got way better chance of finding gold in Homer than you do in Juneau. Hey, we better do a spinny pan or something. Actually, I don't think we're going to get a spinny pan out of it. I don't have enough water in there for a spinny pan. I don't think. Yeah, I do. Because my drink is empty, I got to go make another drink. Come on, spin. Son of a bitch, spin. There it goes. And I tell you, never fear. I told you I had a whole nother box of Vitabones. I'm not going to run out of my snack. So we're drinking to the Russians tonight. Hey, I don't know how to do a Russian accent. How did the parade go? The parade went really, really well. I actually had two of my brother Freemasons join me. One of them is actually both of them are very near and dear to me, but one of them especially. And the cops were actually waiting for me. As soon as I showed up, they pulled in right behind me. But the first thing he told me is like, what are your plans? The first thing they asked me is, what are your plans? I told them my plans and everything. And I'd already gone and put up the safety cones like I told the cops I would. And I'd already been to the fire department and told them, okay, there's going to be pedestrians out here, potentially on the road, but we can, move to the side in the event of an emergency. So I told them that. And they told me, well, Ray, we're not here to be party poopers. And they staged one cop at the start and then another cop at the triangle top point, and sat there, and there was two cops, and they both did a really wonderful job just hanging out with us, and they did not participate. But the fire department did drive by just before the start of the parade, and they honked the horn. So that was pretty cool. So I did not get busted. I was worried to death. And we're also worried that I wasn't going to be allowed to take and wear my Masonic regalia, but I was able to wear that, and it was fun. So that was my big FU to the CBJ for closing the parade to begin with. And and it wasn't just a week later, they made a citywide mask mandate. So that if you're in public, you're supposed to wear a mask. Well, they can blow me too. I'm not going to do it. I've got issues. I've got medical issues. Prove it otherwise. uh, no, I'm not in jail, and I didn't get a ticket. I didn't get a ticket. So, yeah, the doggone Juneau Empire made me look like an idiot, but the Juneau Empire is a very democratic newspaper, anyways. They're looking to pick a fight, but nobody really picks a fight with me too much. As a matter of fact, I was actually in the grocery store. I was in the grocery store. I'm in the grocery store every morning to go buy my cigarettes. So I'm doing all this, and I'm getting ready to head up to the checkout stand to see Mr. Pat. Mr. Pat always checks me out every morning. And all of a sudden, I noticed some dude was actually at Mr. Pat's stand. He was getting checked out, and he was staring at me. And I realized what he was staring at me about because I wasn't wearing a mask. And I looked at him, I went, and boy, as soon as I looked at him dead in the eye like that, and I shook my head no, boy, he turned around. He paid for his shit, and he got the hell out of the store real quick. He didn't say a damn word to me. I thought it was funny. Cops usually follow you into the parking lot also, huh? Yeah, but I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, probably was my phone just dinged. It's probably a kid from Colorado. Probably that kid from Colorado. Let's see what he says. Nope. Nope. It's not. It's not. It's probably not one I want to open on the Facebook. Yeah, and besides, how can you drink with a mask on? You can't do it. So anyhow, let's get rid of the spinny pan. Is Bob back drinking again, or is Bob still on his break? I don't give a shit what Bob doing. He unsubbed me anyways, the prick. We'll go back to panning his dirt though. This is so nice of Bob. This is actually a full run. His very first run when he was out there on his first batch of dredge season this year. And he laid off the side the one clean out. So he has no idea what's in it, and neither do I. So it's my whole bag of medicine. Since I'm not panning shit, I'm working on a garage. My buddy's covering my ass, and he's sending me some dirt. Oh, I gotta get my dog. That fat bastard thinks he's tough. He's gonna get his ass whooped one of these days. Ah. Ah. All right, let's hurry up and get this shit done. See if we got more than 13. Last count was definitely 13. on, spread out there so I can count you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A dud. I didn't win none. I didn't lose none. Buster, I'm bust your ass. You stay in the damn yard. So, we didn't win none. We didn't lose none. I guess. What are we doing now? What are we going to do now? We're going to pan some more? I don't know. We're going to bullshit. Somebody going to call in. What are we doing? Ray got to get a shirt on. Show us the steel pan in action. All right. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Sure. Actually, we're going to take and actually use, if we're going to use the loop, here. We're going to go ahead and use the steel pan for le toilet pay dirt. Eau de toilette pay dirt. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. That way nobody can say that Ray's giving a gold pan that don't work. You know, I don't want to do that. Fuck, I'm going to need some more water in there if I'm going to use this pan. Well, maybe I can turn it. All right, that'll work. I can work with that. Maybe. We're going to take and break in the Gold Prospector Space official raffle gold pen with Eau de toilette pay dirt when fly poop will do. And yes, I think I can pan with a metal pan. All right. Well, let's see. Where's my spoon? We better do this proper. You got to be careful about Lou's pay dirt, man. When you get pay dirt from Lou, you better be damn careful. Okay. Oh, we better be careful. There's, yeah, maybe just a tad bit more. Oh, that's about enough. That's about enough. Be very, very careful with the toilet pay dirt. Be very careful with the toilet pay dirt. There it is. We better get a cigarette. Now this stuff is non-magnetic, pretty much almost pure hematite. This is almost pure non-magnetic hematite with some ultra fine gold. Matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do, since I can already see it kind of floating, we're going to add a little bit of extra jet dry to it. We'll get this stuff soluble in some jet dry, and the gold will sink to the bottom. All right, Lester's going to bail on us. Hey, Lester, well, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, if you're going to take and play with the toilet, you better wash your hands when you're done with it. How long has that pan gone without gold dirt? I've actually never put gold dirt in this pan. This pan has always been my actually been my catch pan for my Harley Davidson ever since I bought my Harley Davidson. Oh God. I bought my Harley 14 years ago. This has been my gold catch, or the oil catch pan for my Harley. It was the only thing that was low enough to be able to fit under the bike. And it was big enough to actually hold all the oil that sits in the Harley. Most of this is probably 100 mesh. Boy, this pan's heavy. This is going to be a challenge. See if I can do this. I have to turn on some extra light here. The panning bucket's almost not big enough for me to take and actually get the pan in here and properly use it. Come on, baby. Well, I hope there's some gold in that. I hope there's some gold in it. There was at the very top. I mean, I haven't panned any of this toilet pay dirt in a long time. I can't remember the gold in it. Boy, it's damn sure not showing up very well in this pan. Yeah, I'm not seeing gold. Actually, I need a cigarette. I don't know how big that thing is. I'm not going to unzip my pants and see. I'm not really seeing gold in this pan. Boy, it just doesn't want to take and swivel like a plastic pan does. I might be panning all the gold right out of it. I don't know. I can't see gold in it. Oh, there it is. Right there. Yep, I see some gold. I see some gold. There is gold in it. It's not wanting to stay in the very corner of the pan, though. I don't know why that is. Come on. Boy. Come on, baby. Come on, Ray. You can do this. I bet you I'm losing it. I bet you I'm losing it. This fucking pan. And now I'm not seeing it go. Oh, there it is right there again. Right down there at the very bottom edge, right there. There and there. Come on, baby. Give me the gold. Show me the gold. I bet you I'm just panning it right out. Yeah, maybe not. I see it still. Come on, where you at? I lost it. Son of a bitch. Ah. So, does the decorative pan gold? Not very good. Powder coat is not a very good medium when you're panning gold. Shit. Bummer. Bummer. Well, I can't find a tape measure, but here's a yardstick. Yep, 16 inches. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was gonna. Actually, you know what I thought about doing is I thought about powder coating ripples into it. I should have done something into it because it don't pan worth a shit. Can't believe I lost that gold. Damn it. Actually, there's still one piece left in it. There's still actually one piece left in it right there. But it's super hard to see because the pan has actually got sparkles in it. I kind of screwed it up when I sit there and put the the sparkly when I put the sparkly darn powder coat on it. It kind of screwed it for a gold pan. Yeah, I screwed the pooch. That's what she said. Yeah, not the best of lettering, but I did draw it myself, so somebody's going to win it. And hopefully they'll try to pan some gold with it too. And then I get their panning bucket. I call first dibs. Oh, I just get another pan. I'll just get another pan. No big deal. It was more important to build a cool gold pan for the gold prospector space. I kind of hoping that Tim Grimes actually bought a ticket. You know, if he pulled out a known name, I'd be happy. I want to see which one of the prizes he'd win. And hopefully, Shad and Kathleen, you spent a couple of dollars instead of on your dogs and koi fish. You bought a couple of tickets. Just because you're on the show don't mean you don't get to donate. No, I need to put some more water in that bucket. The water level's a little low. But it's summertime in Alaska, man. The water level's low in the summertime. This is why Ray's sitting around here with no t-shirt on, got the smelly armpits going because it's summertime. I'm warm. uh, oh shit! What are we bidding on now? What the fuck we bidding on now? Oh, Bob's gonna win it. Well, Van says he's gonna win it too. It's a nice looking pen, but apparently it don't pan gold worth of shit. It can't catch toilet dirt. How the hell is it going to pan my mouse turds if it won't catch toilet dirt? And we all know about the mouse turds around here. I mean, that's very lucrative business. That's 16, what was it, 16 grains? Or no, I can't remember. It's like 2 grams. It was like 2 grams worth of dirt, 2 grams worth of gold down on all that mouse turds and cigarette butts. Yeah, go ahead and that smell-o-vision, yeah. Oh, we a bit. Oh yeah, we got some fragrance going. Mandy stink. Hey, I got skunk cabbages growing in the back. I'm gonna rub some in my armpits, man. Yeah, I can't catch shit. But maybe with big gold, you could find some big gold in that. But I don't got none of that gold dirt around here. And no, my luck, I still probably couldn't catch even big gold in that big metal pan. I don't know that big metal pan. It just too. I can't jiggle my wrist like that to pan the gold with something that heavy. I bet you Eminem could though. Yeah, I'm a shithead. There's a newsflash for you. All right, so what are we doing now? What are we doing now? Huh? We're gonna go back to pen and gold. We're gonna look at rocks and gems. We're gonna do a spinny circle. Van's gonna call it a night, huh? Van's gonna call it a night. He's up. Van's about tired of all my bullshit. No mouse turds, man. Mouse turds are they're good golden mouse turds, man. Bob says a spinny break. Let's see. What do I want to pan? I want to pan something fun. I want to do something fun. I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I did with my gold pen. Oh, there it is. The weir wheel, dude. You don't quite understand what I'm talking about when it comes to panning mouse turds. I was literally panning real mouse turds, as in the mices. They shit on my floor, and I was panning the mouse turds. No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to run real aggressive sands in the pan because, like Van said, or not Van, but Wheeler, I don't really want to scar it all up with a bunch of rocks and everything. I mean, I could pan some of Bob's dirt in it and everything, but I don't want to sit there and scar it up. I put way too many damn minutes of building that stupid pan to just screw it all up. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, the water's not so clear now. I actually got funky water again. I'm happy. So, who's all going to go looking for gold this weekend? I can't. I'm going to be working in my garage again. But is anybody else actually going to actually go looking for gold this weekend? Wheeler's got some 5-gallon buckets of sand, but apparently it's all full of mica and black sand. Oh, I could actually pan what I just panned. Yeah, I could actually put that back in here. Oh man, it'd be a bitch to get it out of there though. How the hell would I get it back out of there, Bob? Spoonful at a time, I reckon, huh? I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. Because that toilet water pay dirt is some ultra fine gold. It probably sank to the bottom of my panning tub just that quick. Man, that's a lot of garnets. Holy shit. Next week, your daughter's going to get married. Well, congratulations. I'll tell you what, I only have one baby girl, one daughter. My daughter was born a set of twins. Her twin didn't make it. And when my daughter was born, I was actually in Myers-Chuck, Alaska, and I had to call a float plane to come get me. And in the process of flying back to Ketchikan, she was being born, and I was actually holding her in. It's like, no, you are not going to get born on the airplane. She weighed 1 pound, 11 ounces. Krista Marie Rusaw. She was tiny, tiny. Her foot was no bigger than my thumbprint. That's how small she was. Her head was about that big around. 1 pound, 11 ounces. Itty bitty little tiny baby. And when my daughter got married, I cried like a baby. I was crying. I did the father-daughter dance, and I was bawling like a baby on that one too. Well, maybe not bawling like a baby, but I was a wee bit in the tear in the eyes, man. I tell you, there was a little bit of sunshine going in my eyes, and like, oh, I don't know about that. God save the garnets. Yeah, God's going to save the garnets. It's going to be right there in my gold pan, Bob, real soon. Yeah, when your daughter gets married, well, I only had one daughter, so my oldest son, poor bastard, William the Turd, William Raymond Rusaw the Third, William the Turd. He married a gal from Pennsylvania, and sooner or later they're going to move back to Pennsylvania. But they've now got two babies, and both of them are girls. William the Turd's got two baby girls now. Oh yeah, a lot more black sand now. So I must have got some of that. I must have got a part of that spoonful of shit from Lou's dirt, because I can see the black sand already building up pretty big time. Yeah, a lot more black sand. There might not have been that much in that spoonful that I got from Lou out of that bottle though that time. So maybe the metal pan did catch gold. There just wasn't no gold to be caught. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So whoever wins it, disregard this video because it's a bullshit story. It's a gold catching motherfucker, I tell you. cigarette got wet, but I'm gonna smoke it anyways. Well, Bob, I contaminated your pan with loose dirt, but I think it's gonna be worth it. You told me to do it, so I got to blame it on you. Blame it on Bob, just like the title says. So if there's some extra fine fly poop in here, it's because it was from Bob's idea, not mine. Well, we're having a little bit of difficulty with the flag, but maybe someday the flag will come back. I'm not in that big a damn hurry for it. It'll happen when it happens. But there is a difficulty with the flag right now. And you guys know how about them difficulties, man. Difficulties are tough motherfuckers. Come on, baby. Where's the gold? Where's the gold? Show me the gold. Show me the gold. Show me the gold. Come on. Okay, we're just about low enough to do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think there's 23. So we went from 13 to 23. The metal pan lost 10 little scoops. So, yeah, the metal pan still might suck. There are 2 buckets. Hey, I did doing 2 buckets. Hey, you guys, don't disregard 2 buckets actually introductory, because here a long time ago, on one of my live feeds, I was bullshitting with old 2 buckets. I asked him why he called himself 2 buckets. It's because he's got like 200 buckets. So he's full of shit, man. 2 buckets is a bullshit line because he's got like lots of buckets. But that's also counting some ultra fine fly poop now. Not that I would have the eyesight for ultra fine fly poop, but I do. I guarantee you, I cannot see it in that gold pan that I built for Gold Prospector Space in the raffle. Do a count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to count 20. Maybe not 21, but 20. There's 20 in there now. Hey, Eminem's going to go ahead and bail. Well, we're going to wrap it up here pretty soon anyways. It's damn near 8 o'clock. Almost midnight. We got about 8 more minutes before midnight. We may as well go to midnight on East Coast time. So, I think we'll take the last 8 minutes and stare at my dumb ass. I know it's not exactly as much fun as looking at gold. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take the last 8 minutes and eat dog biscuits and bullshit with Ray. I can sit here and watch the comments. See how it's all going. So, everybody cross your fingers for that kid in Colorado. He's here in Juneau. He sat there and watched my YouTube page, and he actually flew all the way up here, and I gave him my best advice. I gave him my best advice I could. You know, if he's gonna find some gold, he's gonna find some gold. I think if he follows my advice, he could actually get some gold. But I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, sometimes this new generation, they don't follow the advice and they don't think it all the way through. They make shit harder than it needs to be. So, we'll see. I don't know. Oh, the neighbors is coming home, man. Not that I'm a nosy neighbor, but hey, man, what are you doing over there? 12 o'clock here and 7 o'clock there. So in Finland, it's actually at midnight. That ain't right, is it? That ain't right. Because Bob's almost at midnight. Must be 12 noon. Let's see. No, because it's 12 midnight at Bob's. And it's an afternoon time in Australia of tomorrow. He's at 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, the Vasa in Finland should be almost 7 o'clock in the morning. That sounds about right. Yeah, have another beer, Ray. Well, see that guy that came up here, he ain't quarantined shit. That guy that flew up here today or yesterday, he flew up here yesterday, he ain't quarantining. He passed the nasal swab and he told him give him the finger and fucking walked out. Got a hotel room, went over to Avis rent a car, got an Avis rent a car, and he's out there mining. So, you know, it's all in your attitude, Lester. You know, sometimes you just got to be a douchebag. Take it from me, it happens. God save the Queen. Actually, God save the Queen. Yeah, hell yeah, God save the Queen. You know, that Queen. I wonder how old the Queen is right now. I should Google that shit. How old is the Queen right now? Where'd Google? How old is the Queen of England today? The Queen is 94 years old. God save the Queen. She is the Queen of Canada. God save the Queen. Well, see what now you're really screwed, Lester, because if you'd actually gone before August 11th, what would happen is Alaska State's been paying to shove a stick up your nose as soon as you land. As soon as you land, they shove a stick up your nose and you're supposed to quarantine. Well, come August 11th, the governor mandated that you have to actually be COVID negative before you take off within 3 days before you land in Alaska. So actually, you could have bent the rules like the kid from Colorado did, and just landed, shoved the stick up your nose, like, okay, yeah, I'll be in my hotel room, and then as soon as you get to the hotel room, bail. 11 o'clock in Kansas. Well, actually, we got one more minute, and Bob's in tomorrow. We might go long. I don't know. I don't really have anything to really talk about and do. I already panned about as much as I'm going to pan. I panned for how long have I been panning? 2 hours, an hour and a half, something like that. You had negative 4 days prior to that. Yeah, 90% of America, 99 point, I don't know, 0.5 is negative COVID. You know, it's a load of crap. I know it, you know it, all of America knows it, but everybody's still going to be pandering to all the bullshit. There's Bob. Now he's happy tomorrow. So, what's your story tomorrow, Bob? You're going to go, tomorrow is Friday. You're going to do a little bit of swinging? I got tomorrow off, by the way, but I'm going to be doing insulation out there in my garage. Okay, Lester's out of here. All right, God bless you, Lester. Have a good night. Hey, Bob, you got any cons to pan or anything tomorrow? Set up a little multi-sluice or something like that? Run some cons? Looks like Bob's going to say goodnight too. Well, there you go. You got my sand. Maybe you can go pan my sand tomorrow. You can set it up there in your garage, put a fan on you, take your shirt off, put the armpits up in the air and say, oh, I'm going to get the gold. Sweaty bare boobs or not, who gives a shit? I don't know about putting on the Razy Dukes, though, man. Actually, if it's that hot, go for it. I would. You know, everybody gave me shit about when I went down to Georgia. They didn't realize, I mean, I'm at 70 degrees right now. There's 71 degrees here in Juneau. And I'm hot. It's just too damn hot for me to put a shirt on. I grew up in Indiana and Florida and everything else. I wasn't self-conscious about whether or not I took the damn shirt off and wore some socks and shoes and a pair of shorts and just had a good time. You know, I don't give a hootenanny. Hootenannies. You don't care about them hootenannies. They're out of here, man. I don't worry about hurting people's feelings. I'm in it. I'm in it to have fun the rest of my life. You know, and I try to be a good man. Other than that, if they don't like it, they can go change the channel. It was so hot today, my pocket t-shirt with my smokes. It rubbed your nipples raw. Oh, damn. That's a bummer, man. Ouch. That would suck. 115 degrees. Oh, my God. Oh, a farmer's tan? Well, I got no tan. It's all one color. Everything in Alaska is one color. It's natural color, and that's all you get. 115 degrees. I don't know what I'd do at 115 degrees. I don't know. Actually, I'd probably be swimming. If it was 100 degrees, I'd probably be swimming. because even sitting in AC don't cut it, man. I got to be in the water. That's another reason I moved to Southeast Alaska is because it rains here. I love the water. I love the feel. Even when it's raining, there's moisture in the air. It's nice, cool moisture in the air. I got like gills in my skin, and I can feel the water soaking in, and it's the it's the best. Yeah, Bob can't call in until Brian put. Brian ain't done shit, man. He's just showing off. I just want to know if Brian. All I want to know is, did you kick the goddamn Biffle's ass when it comes to gold count? That's all I want to know. My money is that Brian got more gold than the Biffles did. If the Biffles got more money than you, dude, I am going to make fun of you forever. So you may as well tell us the truth. Brian Wilder got beaten by a girl. Now that's damn funny. uh, I didn't really say that. Somebody go ahead with a wrench. Go ahead and mute that comment. Oh yeah, I'm a brutal bastard. I mean, most people unsub me for shit like that. You know, it's kind of amazing. I was actually looking at Brian's latest post here on Facebook. He showed the gold that he's got from where are you from? Pennsylvania or New York, wherever the fuck Brian's from. Him and his buddy, they're always in that one creek getting the gold, and it's gorgeous nuggets, man. The shit that he's getting with his 4-inch dredge there in Pennsylvania or wherever the hell he's at, beautiful gold. I mean, we got gold, folks. I hope to tell you. If you never watched Brian from American Gold Prospectors, watch his videos. Beautiful gold. And then, so he's got this big long pile of the gold that him and his buddy have found there in Pennsylvania. And then he's got this big pile that he found on the 40 mile in the 8 days you were there, or 9 days. And I tell you, the Alaska gold is not as pretty as the Pennsylvania gold. It's not near as pretty. Not near as pretty. Not fair they ran the Super 6. Ah, not sure it was close. Hey, you was the one in shape, man. You was bragging about how good a shape you was at. You was going to Kuno, man. You was going to get in there and you was going to suck it all up. Because you was bragging, Brian. You was bragging. You was going to kick their ass. I know you did. Actually, I don't know that you did or not. I don't know. We're going to find out. The hell are you doing in Utah? Good Lord. You're not in Utah, you lying prick. Utah. There ain't no gold in Utah. Ain't no gold in Utah. 8-inch for dredging. Ooh. Ooh. Talk about move some freaking rocks, man. 8-inch? God damn. You could move some freaking rocks with an 8-inch. Good Lord. Man, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Well, son of a bitch, my drink is empty. What's next? What's next? I could be a dick and wake up Van. He probably wouldn't like that, though. He's got to go to work. I don't think there is a Mrs. Wilder. I don't think there is so much gold in Utah. There actually is gold in Utah, but oh really? You are going to be on an 8-inch next week? Far out. Hey Ray, do you know if someone can use a Hydroforce nozzle on the beach in Nome? As far as I know, you can. Yeah. But the catch-22 about using a Hydroforce beach, it's the same problem I run with here in Juneau, man. You can't reliably keep your pump in the water and then pump the salt water up the beach to where you need to be running your Hydroforce nozzle in the beach, sucking it out, and then your high banker running the tailings down and the water down. The problem is you can't keep your water pump on the beach steady. You're constantly going out there to the water to make certain that your water is staying in as the tide goes out. Now the tides are not quite as huge in Nome as they are in Juneau, but they're not good either. They're not good either. That'd be a good question for Pennyweight, but I don't think Pennyweight did a lot of high banking in Nome. You'd have to watch it. You'd have to watch a couple of videos up there, and there's not very many good videos of Nome of how they're running their high bankers, you know. But the problem I run here in Juneau is the tide moves so fast and so far out the beach. I mean, then you got like 400 feet of goddamn line to go all the way up to your damn thing, up to your high banker, to run the Hydroforce nozzle to pump it into your high banker, and then all the tailings in the water come back down to the beach. It's just you're dealing with, not only do you got probably from down here to up here, you got a 30-foot rise, but you got 400 300 feet of hose going up. So you've got the resistance of 300 feet and the rise of 30 feet. That even a big time pump don't want to take and push water that high and still give you enough suction, because then you're actually lifting your material from the ground up to the high banker. So you've got a 3-foot lift or 4-foot lift out of the sand, and the deeper you go into sand, like you're 10 feet down. So now you got 10 feet down plus 3 feet up, you got a 14-foot raise, and there's just not enough water pressure because your pump is way down here to make the entire thing run correctly. If that makes sense. It's the math. It's the math of trying to run a pump that far. The math don't work out very well. Running a high banker would be a real bastard. Well, it actually is a real bastard. That's where Caleb Bennington and Dennis Dayton, they learned when they came up here. I set them up. I did everything I could, but it didn't work out. Tried to calling it a night. Be good. All right, HD. I wonder what happened there. I missed it, huh? Huh. It don't say new calls. It doesn't say I got any new calls. You got to look up Ray Rusaw. Well, hell, I'm out of beer, so we're not going to do the spinny bucket. Bob's probably all done for the night, so we'll probably go ahead and call it a night here real quick, anyways. The new pretty pan, it's cool. The new pretty pan is cool. It's pretty. And whoever wins it, actually, it has tried to pan gold. So we only got a couple of days left. Actually, today and tomorrow. We only got today and tomorrow, about $5 a ticket. And I hope Tim Grimes bought a ticket. I'd love to see him win his own name. What's a hydroforce nozzle? A hydroforce nozzle is a dredge nozzle where the water pressure is coming in. It curls around and it blows the material back through the hose. But at the same time, it also has a hose that goes straight down the nozzle with a valve. We can crack that valve open and they actually blow water into the hole, so that you're constantly sucking water up into it. It's got a hole. It's got a hole of water. It builds a hole of water at the same time as drawing the suction. That's what a hydroforce nozzle is. It's all the way outside. Otherwise, I'd show you. H&B Mining has them. Keen has them. H&B Mining has probably the best price on them. Where's one of their stickers? I got one of their stickers somewhere. H&B Mining's got one of the best prices. And of course, I can't find the freaking sticker. As soon as I'm looking for a sticker, I can't find it. Anyhow, they've gave me the best price on hydroforce nozzles. A dryland nozzle, yeah. Dredging dryland better. Yeah. So supposedly, I mean, even old Swiftwater, he's used them. You can watch some of Swiftwater's videos from years and eons ago. Swiftwater actually has some dryland dredge nozzles videos that he made. I've got a couple of them out there too, so you can watch some of my older videos. But anyhow, 2 buckets, Wheeler, Bob, Van, Prospector 1. Everybody, good night. God bless y'all. Try to find some gold. And if you hit garnets, blame Bob. Night, guys.